Okay, so now let's go ahead and reset the acceleration for each of the opponent cards. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna open up the opponent car script. Okay, and right here at the bottom we're gonna create a public void by the name of reset acceleration. And in here, first of all, we're gonna reset the current speed. So we're gonna say current speed equals to random dot range, and let's set it between 38 and 46. Okay, and after this we're gonna set the acceleration. So we will say random dot range, and let's set it between from 3.5 to 5. Okay, so when it is resetting the acceleration and the current speed, you're going to select a random value between this and this. Okay, you can change these values according to your own liking. Alright, so once you do that, then click on speed breaker, and right here now we're gonna say opponent car dot reset acceleration, and that is all for this. Okay, these two names are the same, but as you can see, this reset acceleration is this method which we created right here. Okay, and this is a different method. Now right here, let's say start coroutine, and in here we're gonna say reset acceleration, and let's pass the opponent car to it. Okay, so whatever car hits the speed breaker, its acceleration will be changed to this first of all, and then after that it's going to be changed to this. Okay, so now let's play the game again. Okay, so as you can see, they start moving. If we select any random car, okay, we have selected, let's select the first car actually, because it is in the first position. You will notice that it is being uh, resetted back again after 3 seconds, as you can see. Okay, and you can see the current speed as well. Okay, so it means our speed breaker is working perfectly fine. And also guys, if you want to make the speed breaker a little bit more longer, since as you can see this run is really huge, so we're gonna change the duration to 7, for example, right here on this run, and on each of the run you can change these values according to that run. Okay, but right here on this one I'm gonna set it to 7. And now let's add the speed breakers everywhere in our on our track. So I'm gonna duplicate this, and let's move it, for example, right here. Okay, you can just rotate it like this. Okay, and let's move it a little bit right here, and now let's add it somewhere else. So just simply duplicate it, and let's move this one right here, because right here we have a run as well. Alright, after this we're gonna duplicate it, and we have a run right here, so I'm gonna move it right here as well. Like that, then duplicate it, and let's move it right there. Whoops. Okay, so here it is. Add it there. So as you can see, we have a run right here, so it's gonna be reduce the acceleration for 7 seconds on this run. Then you can duplicate it, and let's move it right there. Let's make it 0 and move it right here, okay? Then duplicate it again and move it right there as well. But we need to rotate it a little bit. Okay, let me double click on it to check it out. Okay, it is placed perfectly. After this, we're gonna do the same. So we can just duplicate it and move it right here. Okay, then duplicate it again, move it there, and then once again, and this time we're gonna place this one right there. Okay, so these are all of the speed breakers. Okay, now we can test it out to see how does it looks. Okay, so now if we start the game, okay, so as you can see they are moving. As you can see right here, as I told you on the first run, the acceleration is a little bit slow, so that's why we can't add the speed breaker there. Now as you can see, whenever it hits it, as you can see, the car speed becomes slow. As you can see, it becomes slow. Okay, and then after 7 seconds it is resetted back. Okay, as you can see, they are slow again, and after 7 seconds its speed will be increased. Okay, on some of the speed breakers you can reduce the time. Okay, for example, I'm gonna leave this one to 7, then this one should be just 5, and that one should be 5 as well. This one should be just for 4 seconds, and all of the other will remain the same. Okay, so in this way you can add the speed breakers in the game. Okay, and now in the next video we're gonna be adding the boost pads, because we want to increase or decrease the car speeds. Okay, so that as I told you, it will look more realistic. Okay, and every time not a single car will win that race. Okay, different car will be positioned first or second or third. Okay, so for that, see you guys in the next one.